so much for coming to this night. It's called Tim Platt Everything, because my name's Tim Platt, and I want to do everything I ever wanted to do. I'm going to do it right here all in front of you. Does that sound great? Oh God, that's wonderful. Because there's so much I want to do. To begin with, I want to talk a little bit about, I do want to talk a little bit about like food, because food, I don't know, it stresses me out. Come on in, it's okay. Come on in, it's great. It's fine, just come on in, everything's wonderful. It's okay. And so I went to a grocery store recently, and the woman behind the register said, "Paper or plastic?" And I said, "Neither, I made it flesh." And she said, I think you misunderstood my question. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, I was trying to be funny. You wanted to know if I wanted a paper bag or a plastic bag to carry my groceries. And she said, well, actually, you were closer the first time. What I wanted to know was if you could be made of paper or plastic instead of flesh, which would you prefer? Man, that question rules. When you're saying paper or plastic, what you're asking is, do I want to spend the rest of my life as a piece of origami or a toy? And in my mind, it's the same thing. Here's how I think about it. If you are a piece of origami, you've got two options for existence. One, you can be played with, touched, degraded through contact. Or two, untouched, preserved, and lasts forever. The toy, same thing. You can be played with, degraded through contact, or be kept in your box, untouched, and lasts forever. But the toy, when played with, lasts longer. And I think the point of life is not to avoid contact. So, ma'am, my answer is plastic. Good answer. Now, cash or credit?
Oh, brother!
Do. Every hiss begins with snake. I do want to talk about food because I have these. I feel very anxious about food all the time. I've gotten to the age where I really have to watch what I eat. Like I have these really awful tummy aches whenever I have to eat like dairy or gluten or quarters. Which, like, for some people, like, wouldn't be a big deal, but it really is for me, because, like, I personally love money. I don't want to talk about food. I love food. I hate food. It's the worst. I am very, very rude in restaurants. I am incredibly rude in restaurants. I don't know why. It just comes out of me. It flows through me. The rudeness flows through me like air. I'm a bad person when I'm in a restaurant. Because I talk rude to the server, and I don't need to, and it's the worst. So what I want to do right now is, because I do want to go out to eat tonight, I wanted to get some of the rudeness out of my system. So for you are all now one server, okay? And so when I point to you, you say, may I help you, okay?
May I help you?
That was good. Let's try it again.
May I help you?
Perfect.
May I help you?
Yes, thank you for coming finally. First, can I have a glass of water, please? When the food comes, so don't go. Can I get a bison burger, please? And I can taste the difference, so don't try to, trick me. Can I get that with white cheddar? And don't go, please, I tip. Sauteed mushrooms. And can I get a side of the rosemary sweet potato fries? Thank you so much, you're doing a really good job. And can I get the whole thing on the house? I'm joking. Do you like me? That's what I do in restaurants. But I want to talk about food. Last year, I think we talked about last year's last year's last year's, dude, last year's, dude, last year's, man, dude, suck, dude, last year's, suck, dude, fuck, dude, last year's, oh my god, dude, what's up, man? Fuck, man, last year's, dude, fuck, last year's shit, man, fuck, what is up, dude, oh my god, fuck, what is up, what's up, nice to see you, Greg, what's up, dude, last year's, dude, fuck, okay, oh shit, so you last year's seniors were fucking cool and actually partied, right, oh my god, like, these year's seniors are basically fucking high school freshmen too scared of mommy and daddy to actually throw down. Which is why, I'm sorry to say, it is up to us juniors to bring partying back to the school. Because think about it, freshmen who go to school, graduate, go into debt for nothing more than an academic education. That's something I will not abide. On like a different note, like I am a feminist because I have a mom, but the girls in this school, they take it too far. I do work with kids a lot, and I like it because I think kids are really, I think they're interesting and exciting. I think they say things that I would never say. Like, I don't know why kids get so like, wrapped up about spelling bees, you know? It's just B-E-E-S. Do I gotta spell it out for ya? Fourteens. 14 birds. Just to be clear, that joke is a closed loop. And I do it, I spell 14 birds and that is the joke. So yeah. So right now I am telling jokes. I do stand-up comedy. When I tell like friends or family members or like co-workers I do comedy, so they'll often say something like, "That's so brave," which is a compliment. It's saying that I'm doing something that is risky. And I appreciate that, but I don't think that this is brave. I think I like doing this, so it's not a brave thing, it's a compulsion. The bravest thing I ever did was when I was at a party in LA. I was meeting people, and I'll show you exactly what I did. It was in LA. And I did, hey, great to meet you. What's your name? Tony Hawk? Huh. Sorry, am I supposed to know who you are? Tony Hawk? Okay. Oh my gosh, you're that guy from that video game about property damage. Yeah, don't get much closer. I don't respect art forms that erode infrastructure, so. When I'm gonna do something, when I point to you, will you all as a unit say, absolutely not, okay? Absolutely not! Okay, that was perfect. Hello? Hello? Hi, my name is, my name is Tyler. I'm 9 years old, and I'm an inventor. I started inventing because my dad lost his job and my mom didn't make enough money for the whole family. So I thought I could do what I do best to help the family stay together, and that's
that's why I'm talking to you to help.
Oh my God.
My invention is a cereal that doesn't need milk. And I invented it because I don't like milk in my cereal. But all the commercials, they have milk in the cereal, so I wanted to make a cereal that didn't need any milk. The name of my cereal is a secret. But the way I made it is I took a bunch of saltines and crushed it in a bowl. And I did that because I love saltines. And sometimes if you open a bag of saltines and you eat all of them, there is like crumbs in the bottom, and I put that in the bowl and it tastes great. And I was right, it tastes really good. I guess I'll tell you. The name of my cereal is Nightcrawler cereal. And I called it that because Nightcrawler is my favorite X-Men. And the X-Men are mutants, and they all have different powers. But they look normal, most of them. But Nightcrawler has powers, but he looks like a monster. But he's still very funny and nice. And so he's my favorite because he makes me think I can be funny and nice even if I don't like how I look all the time. I drew the cover of the box. That's what Nightcrawler cereal will look like. And that's Nightcrawler. But so Nightcrawler is actually blue. But there were no blue pens in my mom's office, so I drew him black, but he's actually blue. In every box of Nightcrawler cereal, there'll be a special ring that gives you Nightcrawler's powers for 24 hours. And I did it like that because that way, if you can be like Nightcrawler too if you buy a cereal. That's my invention, and I think it really works. So, will you please fund my invention?
Absolutely not.
Well, that's not fair!
That was Tyler. I want to talk about food. I'm very particular about how I order my coffee. I always ask for it in a cup on the house, and can you make that a soda? Which I know is kind of like hipstery, but like I take my coffee free soda. Hey, I'm watching older movies recently. I watched this really great one called Dial M for Murder. It's an Alfred Hitchcock movie that is really, really great, but the name sucks. Every telephone keypad assigns 3 letters to every 1 number, so if you do dial M for murder, you're also dialing N for necrophilia, O for obstruction of justice, and 6 for 6 more crimes. They should really call the movie Dial M for my, so many crimes! Hey, say what you will about my 11 bags, you gotta admit that each one has a different rare bird. I want to talk about food for a second. Food creates bodies, and bodies are pretty nuts. You know that every 7 years the human body completely retweets itself? It's like super exciting because it's your body telling the world, like, see this, you'll like it. Is anyone here a fan of Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. I love Justin Bieber. He's great. Have you guys been paying attention to what he's been doing in media recently? Like he's like sort of media exploits? Okay, did you see the thing on Jezebel today, Adam?
No.
Okay, so you guys should go on Jezebel to check us out. Justin Bieber was approached by Beethoven, the composer, and Beethoven was like, hey, why do you act so crazy all the time? And Justin was like, I've been famous since I was 13. I've been making millions since I was 13. I've been loved by millions since I was 13. Okay? At the time of my life when most kids were learning emotional intelligence and the consequences of their actions, I was just learning how to be loved. Emotional intelligence is not innate. It grows when it's supported. I did not have that support. So now I'm an adult. I'm rich. So I act out. Does that answer your question? To which Beethoven replied, what? I'm gonna do some characters real quick. This first one is Marilyn Monroe if she were an 8-year-old boy. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Cha-cha-cha! I've learned cha-cha-cha is not everywhere and is in fact quite regional, and I just can't bear to explain it. This next character is an android that almost passes for human. Okay. Hey, what's up, dude? Back on. Yeah, grab whatever you want. I'm okay. I've just been home all day because we were waiting for the cable guy to come and he just never came. And, he said I got the call saying that he was here, but I was like, you did not come. I was here the whole day. I didn't hear your number, so they just fucking hide me, which fucking sucks. I couldn't, because I couldn't even go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Because I was gonna take a shit, and I was like, well then he'll call, and so I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. I just don't want to put my stress on you. Just get some beers, some pizza, relax, and reboot. 0111. 0111.